Driving in multiple competition drifting series across the country means pulling this big triple axle trailer a lot of time and a lot of distance. We carry up to 50 tires, a bunch of wheels, a car, a golf cart, a bunch of tools, a bunch of spares, and anything else we might need for the weekend, including food, ice, coolers, drinks, everything for the crew. I've been a user of WaySafe trailer hitches for several years now for that very reason, because it allows me to measure the exact tongue weight of each load and move things around to get as safely as possible down the road. Today we're going to put on the new version of the Heavyweight True Toe trailer hitch, which is going to give you the accurate tongue weight reading as well as the easiest adjustable weight distribution on the market. It's just a few easy steps, but it's really hot out here, so I got my tent set up and I'm starting to sweat already, so let's get started. Before you get going, you have to get your truck and trailer on some nice flat level ground so all the measurements you take are correct and everything you do is accurate from start to finish. If your trailer is symmetrical, you can just measure distance of front and rear from the ground and make sure that's the same. Or if yours is like mine and has a weird dovetail, the easiest thing I think I can do is to put a level on the frame and just make sure it's level. Leave yourself just a few feet between your truck and trailer so that you can slide your shank in and have plenty of room to set your towing head height. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be somewhere around here. So I need to get a bolt in there. I've already got my bolts set up. Now that we have the towing head height set, we have to get these brackets mounted on the trailer. Now we're gonna measure back from the center of the coupler on the trailer frame and get between 27 and 32 inches. The closer to 32 you can get, and if you have to move something like this brake box or something electrical, I would do that if you have to, but you can get away with 27 and you can get away with anything in between that. So I have the 8-inch trailer frame brackets because this is a big old trailer. Big old trailer has a big old frame, so without this, I can't get this on there. So if you order this and you have the brackets that are only 6 inches long and you're stuck, hit up WaySafe, they'll get you taken care of. With brackets on and properly torqued, the goal now is to get this spring perch to be about 10 inches below the top of the coupler. Now for the midweight, it's gonna be 9 inches. For the heavyweight, it's gonna be 10 inches. I already know I'm on the max lowest position I can be, and I'm probably not gonna quite get to 10 inches. Depending on your trailer, obviously it's gonna be different results, but all these you're just trying to get as close as you can. And one note on the head for mine, I have air suspension, so I know just because of my experience with these hitches that what the instructions say is correct, but for me, my truck is gonna correct itself for the leveling. So I don't quite go as far above on the ball height as it says. Follow the instructions and you'll have the best results possible. You just slide the spring bars into the tow head assembly, making sure to put your pin in from the outside so that if you need to take it off, even if the spring bars are close together, you can access it. Now that everything's connected, we're going to take a measurement from the center line of the rear axle of the tow vehicle to the front of the spring arm. We're going to take a measurement from the spring arm to the center line of the center axle for me, whatever your centermost axle or between your twin axle. And then we're going to take a measurement from the spring arm to the bracket on the trailer so we can put all of those things into the app and give us our distributed tongue weight. With our distributed tongue weight calculated on the app, we want to raise the trailer tongue enough to where we can get these spring bars up on the perches. You may have to use the little lever tool that they include for you, but the easiest thing you can do is just jack it up enough and then pop them on there. I'm actually going to cheat and I'm going to use my air suspension because I can raise the truck. And if you paid for it, you may as well use it, right? Now I've got the spring bars on, so I'm gonna lower the truck back down to where it would be, and then I'm gonna adjust the lead screw to get my desired distributed tongue weight. The app says I'm shooting for 3250 on this gauge with everything connected. So I'm gonna loosen the clamp bolt just a little bit, which I guess I already did that. And then I'm gonna turn the lead screw until I get where I need to be. Once you have the distributed tongue weight set correctly, just tighten the clamp screw back down between 60 and 150 foot-pounds. You're good to go. Make sure all your clips and pins and everything is right in place where they should be, and you're ready to go down the road with your weight distribution and tongue weight set exactly where it should be. I can't wait to take the truck and trailer for a drive to see just how much smoother it is. So I'm gonna get on that before it storms. If you need to take the trailer off, just do the same thing we did to get the spring arms on. Jack it up, pull them off, disconnect them from the head, and you're good to go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.